Now, managing a business is hectic and a lot of work, too challenging for any person dealing in any business category. Now, this time we're answering a very important question from Maria. Maria sent a question that in case my business shows some kinds of failure, at what point should I go out of the business? Basically, she's asking us, at what point should I quit the business? So welcome to Business Consultancy with me, Irene, your coach. And I'm glad to give you the very best of business coaching as usual. Now, if you haven't subscribed to our previous episodes, go do that right now because this is a fun episode too. Now, let's start ourselves off from where we are supposed to be. So, Maria, you asked the question, at what point in time should I stop the business? Should I leave the business? So I'm here to answer your question because there's a lot of people. There are so many people like Maria outside there doing different types of business, from boutiques to furniture to restaurants, you name it. And they don't know which point should I call that the business is profiting me? Should I continue? Or at what point should I leave and do something else? So let's go to one major factor. Now, if you notice that your business is not break-evening after like a period of 12 months, that is 1 year. I could say 6 months, but that is a little too early for you to conclude, because at the beginning, we must give ourselves time to explore our options, like change criteria, change a lot of things concerning the business. So I would say the period of 12 months is a good period for you to analyze the nitty-gritty of your business, the financing, the sales, and all that sort. So that at the end of it all, you can come with a conclusive, positive, impactful decision that can grow you instead of getting stuck in the business. So ask yourself, is my business break-evening? I've started, I have stayed for 12 months. Am I moving forward? Can I say I've got back the capital I've invested in? If you've not got that, then my advice to you is you need to stop that business and do something else. Quit and do something else. Another thing you should be looking out for, which is quite very important, is the business paying you. Now, that is kind of the same like break-evening, but you know, sometimes in a business, you may not have exploded in profit, or you may not have made that big achievement, but probably the business is paying for you some bills. It's a little bit of some progress you're seeing. So that is the kind of progress I'm talking about. Try to analyze, at least, are you benefiting something from the business that can give you morale to put in your time? If not, then my sister, my brother out there doing business, then at that point, call it quit. Another third advice I could give you, Maria, and any other person watching right now, if you've lost the love for the business, you know, most time we tell people, try to do what you love, because if you're doing what you love, then definitely you're going to do all the possible ways. You're going to derive all the means to make it work. You won't see it like just a business, but it is like an hobby. It's like it is part of you. So if you're not doing what you love, then I am giving you this tip. If you're falling out of love with your business, you're not giving it the time it needs for it to survive, for it to thrive, then At that point, there's nothing good you're going to add in the business. My advice would be, you could get people who have interest to buy some shares in your business so that they can put in their energies, and maybe you can just lay low and monitor from afar. Now, if you've decided that you don't want to sell, maybe to partner with other people, then you can just sell it off. You can sell the business to other people to run it, to manage it, and you use the money to do other things, invest in other things. And another important thing again, now, if your brand, your product, whatever you're dealing in, if it cannot compete in the market, it can't compete with other products in the market. You know, the economy right now is quite competitive. So sometimes you find your product is there, and the reason why you're failing to advance forward, probably because you can't compete. And some of the reason why you cannot compete, probably the quality of your brand is poor. Your product has poor quality. The sales have gone low. There's no interest. You're not motivated. At this point, probably you would need to invest in more money to improve the quality of your brand so that it can compete and create sales for you. Also, visibility. Now, visibility plays a lot in sales. You could be there, not break even in your business because you're not advertising, you're not putting your business outside there for your clients to see that, wow, there's this brand, it is good, let me try it out. So visibility is quite an important aspect of business. And any person out there, if you're doing business and you're not someone who takes advertising seriously, you better start taking advertising seriously, because if your product is not visible, definitely you're not going to sell. No one wants something that is not outside there. It can be actually a good brand, but we don't know about it. So at that point, if you realize that your product cannot compete with other competitive products outside there, then, my friend, you have to, in all aspects, you have to stop that business, quit the business, call it quit, and sell it to someone else to bring in new ideas so that you can do something better with your money and time. Now, guys, I'm quite sure that, Maria, you asked this question because you're struggling to make your business work. But also, we do have previous episodes that talk about how to manage businesses, how to start, how to excel, how to raise capital for your business. So I do advise that you go down there and subscribe and watch other videos to help you, guide you, so that you can make the right decision for your business. Now, until next time, thank you for being good listeners. I'm your host, Irene. Bye.